I tried to get another camera attached, but I guess I need something totally different than what I have. See, I hooked up my phone to one of these selfie gadgets and got it in the thing, but I can't get it to come through in the program. So obviously I am still missing something. So that's for another day and another time. And we'll see if I can't figure it out someday. So in the meantime, I'll just have to hold the cards up and show them to you. I'm doing another reading. This time it's in the Celtic spread. And it kind of tells you it's, you know, what's going on in your life, basically. And what's the cause of it. Let's see if I can find it. It's a Celtic cross. It's the most popular spread for tarot cards. Can be used to answer questions about any topic. It's 10 cards. It reveals the basis of your situation, the challenge, the past, the present, the near future, and the likely outcome. So, that's what I'm going to do, and basically, the basis of the situation is just what's going on now, and you know what do I need to improve it. I'm using the Angel deck that I mentioned before, and this is by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Artwork is by Stephen Roberts, and this artwork is fantastic. I mean, even if you don't believe in tarot and stuff like that, just to get some of the pictures of the cards, it's going the wrong way. It's outstanding. Just beautiful, beautiful artwork. So that's something you might want to keep in mind. I was taught and told a long time ago that you can use 2 decks at a time, even 3 or 4 if you wanted to. And that's what I do with my Wolf deck. I do the Celtic Cross with the Angel deck, and then I have supporting or clarification cards from the Wolf deck in each position. It's interesting how it will, Wolf will enhance, amplify, clarify whatever the other card is, or give you a whole different aspect, perception and way to look at it. And dog, my Riley boy, represents loyalty. He just jumped out, so that's a message for somebody. So even though maybe me, I miss you too, Riley. I miss my babies. Something to keep in mind whenever I do these readings, my intention is for Spirit to talk to whoever needs a little bit of insight, whoever needs messages. It's not just for me. If you identify with anything, then it's for you too. So don't think you're crazy if you go, oh, I identify with that. I understand that. Oh, I really like that. So I'm shuffling cards. It's been a while since I've done this, and I just need to, do it more often. Yeah. Tarot cards are a little bit more difficult to shuffle, and supposedly I've been told that you don't shuffle them like you do a card deck, where you split the deck in half and fan them. They don't like that, unless you had a really bad reading and you wanted to dispel all that negative energy. Then I guess you could do that. So I had to learn a whole different way of shuffling with first my deck and then using any any other decks that are tarot size, which is the larger size. And I think, well, I don't know. I don't know what's considered the standard tarot size. So, okay, we're ready. So, I have to use a little cheat sheet here because I'm just used to the wolf cycles. I know how that goes by heart. But with the Celtic Cross, it's a different thing. So, let me put down the 7 cards, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm sorry, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hopefully Kitty Cat will wait to jump on board. She likes to look out this window. So that's those 10. Now we will add wolf. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Okay. And then you can always throw another card, you know, if you don't understand what they're saying, you know, throw another one for clarification or amplification or some kind of shun. So, the very voiced card represents the situation, and I think for me it's just what's going on right now. So, the situation I'm in right now is represented by, well, Wolf says it's a growth card. Ooh. Angel says it's 9 of water, which for them, I don't know if you can really see that. Oh, there we go. 9 of water. Your wish comes true. Isn't that pretty? I just love this stuff. Concerns fade away, a love life. So, my wish is for a lot of money. But let's see what they say. 9 of water. 9 of water, right? Yes. Your wish comes true. That which you've prayed for finally manifests. Your concerns should now fade as your efforts are rewarded. Financial hopes are currently realized. Yay! Good fortune follows you. Well, that's what's on my mind. That's what I'm hoping for. The simple pleasures in life abound. Luxury and material comforts come to you. You're surrounded by beauty, happiness, and contentment. Additional meanings can be love of life, pleasure, freedom, things working out the way you'd hoped, and self-satisfaction. And the growth card definitely supports that, which is the wolf card. There's 3 wolves there. And that definitely supports that. I keep forgetting to turn off the fan, so I apologize for the hum that, I don't know if that would have helped or not. So anyway, and the growth card helps with that. There's a definite growth is what I've been looking for, and that's what the current situation represents. The situation and that's, you know, I'm wanting the growth. I'm wanting finances and stuff, better finances and stuff. So that's the basis of the situation. Current challenge affecting the situation is obstacles. There's 2 wolves there picking their way through fallen branches, which were definitely put in the enclosure. It was a enrichment exercise. And the angel cards, Angel Tarot, is 4 of water, another water. The current challenge is missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities is the basic. Isn't that just beautiful artwork? I love this artwork. So that's the current challenge of what I want. Is the obstacles are in my way, missing an opportunity, contentment, boredom. For me, that makes sense. All right. Now we have a basis of the situation. Well, Wolf says compassion. What's the basis of the situation? Nine of Fire, don't give up. Protect that which you've created, have courage, and believe in yourself. Very vivid cards. The colors and the images are just gorgeous. Oh, I never noticed the dragon. Don't give up. That's the basis of the situation. Don't give up. Don't give up. It's coming. Okay, this card represents the past as it pertains to it. Observation. I guess I wasn't very observant when it comes to finances and opportunities and things like that. Angel says the past pertaining to the situation is the moon. Important psychic events. Come on, you can focus. Did before, why aren't you now? Events behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. The moon is one of the major arcana in tarot, as far as I know. The moon. Everyone experiences times in their lives when they're afraid or insecure. Sometimes these fears are based on external factors you can see, and sometimes worries stem from irrational or unreal concerns. In both cases, it's important to go within and listen to your intuition as to what to do next. Ask your inner self about the source of your anxiety and trust your guidance. So perhaps I never really trusted my guidance. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was card 4. That's the past as it pertains to my current situation, not trusting my instincts, not being observant. So that's why things haven't evolved the way that I wish they would have. Okay. This card represents the present. Freedom! Oh, I like that. Freedom. I forget which wolf this is, but man, they were playing and just running like crazy. So that's the present for me, is freedom. And according to the angels, it's 4 of Fire, contentment, peace, and abundance. Well, that goes back to the very first card, the situation. A happy home life, the successful completion of a project. 4 of Fire. Why aren't you focusing anymore? Wait a minute, you're focused on me, that's why. There we go. It's having trouble deciding on who to focus. So 4 of Fire. I didn't fully read 9 of Fire, did I? Or did I? I don't know. 4 of Fire. That's water, air. Four of Fire. You've worked hard and are now rewarded with contentment, peace, and abundance. The freedom your success has afforded you provides deep feelings of satisfaction. You've safely navigated your way through the obstacles. Interesting that they should use the word obstacle. To a place you can feel proud of. Matters at home are rewarding. Someone may be getting married or planning to move in with a partner. Peace and harmony have been established, and now you seek stability and commitment. So, freedom and contentment, peace, and abundance all sound good to me. That's the present. I don't actually see it, but I guess it's, it's here. It's manifesting. Card 6 is the near future. And Wolf says it's illusion. Now, that is Wild Thing. She looks really mean and nasty there, doesn't she? She's chewing on a piece of grass. So things ain't what they seem, always. You got to look past the visual, and you got to see what the truth behind it is. That's what she represents, illusion. Things are being presented to you that you're not seeing them clearly. I think everybody is in for a good turn because the near future, 3 of Fire. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. Come on, focus on the card. These things are just so beautiful. Someday I will have a better setup. And with all this abundance, I'll be able to do it. So that sounds good to me. 3 of Fire. Wow, water and fire has been the predominant energies here. 3 of Fire. Congratulations. This is your golden time of celebration and success. I better go play a lottery number. However, it's not the moment to rest yet. You need to keep going with the next project. So step back and review all that you've done and then create a blueprint for the future. You need to look at things with an eye to the long term. You probably feel good about how far you've come, but no resting on your laurels. It's important to keep the fire of enthusiasm burning for the heights you might still attain. Patience may be required while you await results from your previous decisions. Use this time to explore the possibilities for how to promote your business or talents. Well, this is one of the things that I'm trying to endeavor in, especially on the spiritual side. But just sharing, point of contact, those are important. It's one reason why I started doing Tea and Talk Time was, I just felt like I didn't have a voice anymore. And I felt like there were others out there that felt the same way. So, and plus the social skills were evaporating because of the electronic stuff going on, taking precedence, and people just focused on this screen in front of them and not interacting with people. So anyway, so that's the near future. The 7th card represents the power in my situation, which is Peacemaker. It's Reba. Reba and Peacemaker. She's a sweetie pie. Now, these images are going to change slightly because I'm doing a new version of them. And Angel says, Ace of Air. Ooh, is that a Pegasus or a unicorn? I didn't know unicorns could fly because that looks like it has a horn. Get me out of the picture so it can focus. But it does have a horn. Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation. So that is my power in the situation, is ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth of a situation. Let's see what else they say. Ace of Air. I think Air was the last one. No, Earth. Knight of Air, Queen of Air. There's Ace. Ace of Air is the very first one. New ideas now take flight. Expect great inspiration to come, possibly from an event or situation that had previously troubled you. Now you see the opportunity to create something amazing and you're full of excitement. Focus your thoughts on your long-term goals and create a plan of action. You now see the truth of the situation. Confusion is gone and clarity has taken its place. Your new understanding replaces previous misconceptions. Now you're ready to move forward. All of this feels like it's a moving forward. So that's pretty cool. Card 8 represents the effects of people around you. Are they good guys or bad guys? 9, adaptability. These are the people. It's a waterfall. And the water goes here, and then it goes there, and then it goes there, and then it takes the path of least resistance and winds its way down. Adaptability. 9 is Wolf 9, who was part of the original group that was captured and released in Yellowstone. Captured in Canada and released in Yellowstone. She had made it already. She had a daughter. They got the two of them. They didn't get the guy. And she mated with number 10 once they were in Yellowstone and had the first litter of pups. So she has such a long journey that she went on. Just twists and turns and this and that. And through it all, she remained adaptable. That is why. That's where her name comes from. Angel says it's Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. This represents the effects of people around you. So, some event around me is going to spur me to move forward, to activity, to continue to move forward. And that's the effect of people around me. 9 represents hopes or fears. Scent. Scent is following new trails. Wolves use their noses a lot. And Angel says, ooh, oh yeah, a whole herd of unicorns. 8 of Air. An illusion of being trapped. A lack of self-confidence. Afraid to take action. That's a fear. This represents one of my fears. My hope is that I'm following new trails. My fear is that I'm trapped and don't have the confidence, don't have the talent or whatever, and my fear traps me into inaction. Isn't that gorgeous? Wouldn't you love to see a whole herd of unicorns? I would. But yeah, I can't be afraid to take action. So, I can't let my fears inhibit me, hold me back. Now, the card 10 represents the outcome. And Wolf says, life mate, a buddy, a companion, someone to really, you can't say one without the other. Chinook and Altair were wolves at Wolf Park in Indiana, Battleground, Indiana, at Wolf Park. And when I first started hearing about Wolf Park, Chinook and Altair. You couldn't say one name without the other. So that's what Wolf says. And life mates, it's just that, a union type energy. And Angel says the outcome is 3 of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. That matches up with Chinook and Altair. But this is a beautiful butterfly. Look at that. The power of creativity, recognition. So basically, I just need to keep being creative, keep thinking. Teamwork would be like, you and me, whoever's watching this. And these cards can have so many aspects to them, layers to them. So that looks pretty good. Basically, there's a strong growth period here. It's going to bring freedom. I've got to forget, don't let myself hold myself back. Don't be afraid. Keep taking that step forward. Be creative, intuitive. See things as they are. Don't let the illusion of something distort things. So, a message is Wyatt, Eyes of the Wolf. In the eyes of the wolf, you see truth, freedom, and spirit. I love looking into the eyes of the wolf. That's Wyatt. He represents the whole deck. So, okay. And Angel says, unity. Spiritual organizations seek out mentors and like-minded friends, traditional viewpoints or methods. And this is Archangel Sandalphon. I have trouble with these names. Yeah, I probably didn't stress enough that, with the angel cards, especially the major ones, they all have angel and archangel names associated with them. And there's a lot of them. I don't know a lot, but I do believe in angels. I know that for myself, not just because somebody else said it. I know it for myself. So my foundation when it comes to readings, there's all kinds of tarot cards out there, and I have used several, but I came down to the wolf because of what the wolf has taught me personally from watching them and learning lessons from them, taking pictures, and what were they telling me in the pictures. So this is all from my viewpoint, from my experiences. And I know angels exist, and so those are the two I use. Those, it's the foundation of my spiritual belief. So that's what I use to help me discern and understand and figure things out. So that's a reading from a spiritual slant for today. I hope you got something out of it, and all of my episodes end up on YouTube as well. And so you can leave a question there if you'd like. So I'm going to end it here. I have a sudden call to nature. So I hope you're having a good day. It's a Saturday and it's sunny out here in northern Ohio, and I hope it's a great day where you're at. And I hope things go well for you. And maybe your angel will start talking to you too. So until the next time we get together, you take care and God bless.